It's David B69 and I'm back. Just got done icing my shoulder down a little bit and had some dinner. Figured I'd get another game in today. Um, I had surgery the other day on my shoulder and stuff, making it hard to play. That's why I haven't been really been playing that much. Um, looks like uh, looks like I might get Austin Jackson back soon. He has his fractured wrist. He's got another 25 days on the DL. I think left. Is that not sure if it's left or um, I know I lost him pretty much a year, and these guys are so I might be getting him back in a month. So we'll have to see what happens here. Um, these guys are minor league guys, don't matter that much. But I'm gonna try to make one more trade. I'm gonna basically be looking for somebody that once Cliff Lee, who was a $19.92 $1 million contract, which is huge. So what I'm looking for is a team that's willing to give something back, giving up some salary. Their top two pitchers are in the DL. I mean, they're desperately looking for a starting pitcher. There's no reason for them to get rid of Price, or I would try to get him. He's young, he has lots of things, but they're not looking for another starting pitcher. Wow, they have gotta be kidding. That's all. They're desperate for a first baseman. See, he's too cheap. I mean, he's only making $2 million a year. For it's like Rock is 27. That's and Howard's 34. But I would be giving up like so much. I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah. No wonder they're stinking it up. I can give me Trout for Cliff Lake. What do you think? They want a starting pitcher. I need a center fielder. It seems crazy, but I mean, Trout is 22 years old. I really don't see them doing it. Matter of fact, I'm going to throw in. I throw in Marlon Byrd. If they take this deal, I'll go crazy because it's like it's a beautiful deal for me, and I'll live with it. So they're gonna think about it. I don't think they're gonna take it, but in this game, you never know. Well, that's the minor league team. I don't care. Let's see what happens here. So it should be a little crazy here. Got a bunch of trades on the lot here. Still got like 10 days to go until the trade deadline. First one anyway. The other one you have to clear through waivers. That's when it starts getting a little crazier.
A good crowd filing in at Turner Field in Atlanta. It's the Phillies and the Braves, and it comes your way next. A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies, as their order will read like this. They'll match up against the young left-hander Mike Minor. Set to go now from Turner Field is leadoff hitter Jimmy Rollins, and we are ready for baseball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Johnson is there, and Rollins is retired leading off the ballgame. So Rollins set down to open things up, and with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. John Mayberry will stand in for the first time here. He's got that average up over 340 here entering play. And this will be fouled away. foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Okay, maybe I will go to my full-time right field spot if the trade goes through. What he said.
Struck him out.
Beyond the imagination if that goes through.
Strike. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Here's the first offering.
Into the bat.
Swing early on the changeup there as this is skied out towards straightaway right. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of it. Justin Upton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside, 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Jonathan Herrera will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats and the count will remain at 0-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, he's going to get his strikeouts, no question about that, but this is 2 straight here to start things off. I wonder, is this a sign of things to come?
Freddie Freeman will stand in as he'll enter play 4th in the National League batting race. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Utley. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We've played an inning. No score. Marlon Byrd will stand in. A big power threat here to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. And the second inning will get underway with the ball hit on the ground to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Ryan Howard will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. First pitch coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Going.
Here's a swing by Howard, and the big fella
launches
this one out to deep right field. Upton,
no.
It's on the warning track as
Just
he calls
missed
it in for a loud out number 1.
Was excited on that one.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Dominic Brown will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, a tough play. Wow, a flip to second.
Oh my goodness.
Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. More from the... Jason Hayward will start things off in the bottom of the second. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. Chris Johnson will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Hamels loves to start guys with the change. That time it's good for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Nobody out, runner on first. The next 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, he battled him about as long as he could out there. It's tough when you're forced to protect pitch after pitch after pitch. And in the end, a good fastball here finally wears him down.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hayward holding tight. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
Well, there's a lot of room to cover in the alleys here at Turner Field. Those dimensions are some of the deepest in all of baseball. But he gets a good jump on this ball and winds up running it down.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And Brown will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Cody Ashe will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Fastball, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
Oh, my
what
goodness.
This is out there in right field. You can see him tracking it all the way.
That's a home run.
It's be perfect here. You see him get up and then pull it right back into the park. Wow, that is a super play.
Snake
so the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That should have been swung there.
Shortstop Simmons on to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This one will be foul back in among the fans. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. B.J. Upton makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead, 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Not a swing born of a lot of confidence right there. And sometimes you get a little anxious at the plate. You get out in front a little bit, and then the ball just disappears on you, and you got nothing.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. But you can chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Mike Minor digs in at the plate. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Justin Upton will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses, it's 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
Crap,
He
that's
sends
going.
a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And that ball is gone. Home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0. Jonathan Herrera will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here in the South. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
John Mayberry will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it.
Go on.
And here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
This is a situation where you wonder how much of his concentration is on first base and how much of it is on home plate. Because if you're not 100% locked in on the guy at the plate, folks will make you pay at this level.
Chase Utley will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And if he wants to turn things around, that
fastball got him to
Should we point at that crap?
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this is lined right
there we
back
go.
Up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Marlon Byrd will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. At first is Utley, the pitch, setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Hit hard to the right side, and he is out on the tag.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you...
Ryan Howard will try it again. He flew out his first time. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
That might be going.
Swing there as this
Just
is
by a little bit.
deep out to right. And this park's not going to hold this one. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard. 32 now for the season. And it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just jumps off his bat. It's way out of here with plenty to spare.
Dominic Brown will dig in here. Goes right after the first pitch here and shoots it back up the middle and into center field for a base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Cody Ashe will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check on Brown, and now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a liner toward right center. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back.
There must be some kind of level cap on the levels you can get. It must be capped off at 30 because I'm not able to go any higher than that.
With Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Called strike 0-2.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that, hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And the big fella just takes it to the bag himself for the first out. Third and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Jason Hayward will dig in. He singled his first time around. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Got him.
Well, he's just putting on a clinic out there right now. Let's check it out on Showtrack. Well, these guys are just having all sorts of trouble figuring him out. Strikes out his 6th batter of the game so far.
Chris Johnson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Ryan Doman will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. In the air to left center.
Oh, he's going to throw on that.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Throw won't get him. Andrelton Simmons will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Swing and a hard grounder down to third. And that should tie our ball game as this is down for extra bases. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. B.J. Upton will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. And that's ball 4, so Upton will take first on the intentional walk. Mike Minor, let's see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, he finds a way to knock this down. But he won't play after
No, canceling the throw. No. Oh my gosh.
And not in time as the second run scores.
That's terrific. I was just canceling the throw.
Smell this one coming. Once he bobbles the ball, he panics just a little bit, tries to rush that throw to second base, and you know, that's when you wind up throwing it away.
Oh my goodness.
Justin Upton will stand.
Should be a tie game of 3 with nobody out. I mean, with the bases loaded.
Ball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Surprised that the bullpen hasn't swung into action yet?
Yeah, you know, now that you mention it, I think I'd at least get a couple guys up there scurrying around down there, thinking about ordering a pizza or something.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And he struck him out.
Unbelievable, though.
And that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. They played 4 full. Atlanta leads it 5-3.
Unbelievable.
Carlos Ruiz come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Cole Hamels will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. And these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Missed it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Johnson has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down 5-3. Jonathan Herrera will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman,
Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
And for a first baseman, if the most direct route is to just tag the guy, that's what you do. There's no sense in trying to throw it to your pitcher or your second baseman covering, especially if you don't have to.
Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as Hamels just doesn't have it out there. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up one hopping the wall down there. And that allows him to cruise into second with two bases.
Jason Hayward will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Way late on the fastball for strike one. You guys surprised at all that that man doesn't have the bullpen going yet?
Well, he's showing a lot of faith in his starter, but to me, you've at least got to get someone stretching down there. Move him around a little bit.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2, and he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Well, this is just a nice play right here, ranging up the middle. You can see that he doesn't try to rush things here. He just gathers it, steadies himself just for a brief second to square himself up, and then makes a good throw on target to get his man.
Chris Johnson will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Brown is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. John Mayberry will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there in left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Chase Utley will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. For Mayberry, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Well, a little unfortunate there. If this gets by the mound, almost certainly gets that runner to third with only 1 out, but that's a good job by the pitcher to spear it, look the runner back, get the out at first, and that guy's still standing on second base.
Marlon Byrd comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And they're going to slice this deficit back down to 1 as this should be good for extra bases. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and 1 hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Runner at second, 1 away. And digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. And they get Howard to roll over one as this is hit on the ground to second. On to first, and they're able to get Howard on the ground ball, 2 away.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Dominic Brown will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch on the way. In the dirt there, but Domet able to keep it at his feet. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Fouled back. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And as soon as he pulls this one into right, and despite
even
being
right
1-0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Crazy 5-5 game.
Cody Ashe will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Normally I wouldn't be looking at a bullpen in the 6th inning, but
tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
where the score is, and if I get a hit and everything, that's an opportunity to knock in another run.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ryan Domet will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away.
Well, it's definitely a tale of two extremes so far as you check out his line. A lot of strikeouts, that's the good news. But a lot of other crooked numbers are up there, too.
Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. We'll get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
B.J. Upton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Braves are set down 1-2-3. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jordan Walden will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler Green is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
I reckon you can stay up.
And this is fouled straight back. He can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
You're gonna let him hit.
Cole Hamels will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
A decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, he's got that thing going good. It just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Johnson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Jimmy Rollins will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
John Mayberry will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. A check on Rollins, now the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Tyler Green will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Hard to believe that this man is out there for a 7th inning of work, given what he's been through so far.
Just a glutton for punishment, apparently. I saw enough 3 innings ago, but apparently he's back for more.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0 it's back to 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Here's a look now at his pitches by inning so far. You can see he had troubles back in the 4th, but other than that, he's been around what you'd expect.
Justin Upton will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here.
We'll get a look at his line to this point in the contest. 5 runs allowed, but only 3 of them earned. I'd say he's pitched fairly well, but his defense hasn't always held up its end of the bargain.
Jonathan Herrera will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. But this will get foul for strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here's the swing and a chance for Howard over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So Hamels had it work in that half of the inning. And this game remains tied at 5 aside. Chase Utley will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Upton is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. We're in the 8th inning of a tie ball game here at Turner Field as you get a look at the line score to this point in the game. Marlon Byrd will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Ryan Howard will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Freddie Freeman will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. What do you guys think the plan is here to start the 8th inning?
Well, I'd bet they'll let him go until he gives up a base runner, and then after that, I think you've got to make a move.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now this is hit sharply back through the box, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here to start the inning. It's a leadoff single. Jordan Schaefer will come on now and pinch run here. Jason Hayward will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Chris Johnson will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
And that's waved at and missed 1-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
fouled straight back. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Oh, that could be the defining moment of the game right there. He's got one more guy to get through in the inning, but that was a huge out.
It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. This is pulled softly and fouled off to the left side. And Domet able to hold off there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bullpen working behind him, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word. Mark Teixeira is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 25.
Dominic Brown will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Yeah. Wasn't sure I had Albuquerque up, or it was deep one.
Up high, 2-1 now. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Boy, that's a nice play up the middle right there, because this ball's hit sharply. But you can see him really stretch out to get it, then just sort of take a few steps to steady himself, not rushing anything, and then makes that good throw on to first.
Cody Ashe stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And this won't help either in a tie ball game as the catch is made, and now there are 2 gone to start the 9th. Carlos Ruiz will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Chopper foul. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Phillies down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
B.J. Upton will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out. Tyler Green will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Lined hard to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Justin Upton will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Pedro Beato will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Andres Torres is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Throw into second, and he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Well, you figure in extra innings, 1 or 2 big hits could be all you need. And they've got the first one right here as he leads off the 10th with extra bases and gets that go-ahead run to second base right away.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. In the dirt there, but Domet able to keep it at his feet. And this one's in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole.
Well, that's the same thing I wanted to do.
Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just 1 out.
John Mayberry stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. Can't leave anything up that could easily be a sac fly.
And this ball will be chopped foul. have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Well, it's just a little in, and not a terrible location, really. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some right there. That's a two-run homer.
Luis Avilan will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Chase Utley will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And way too much on the throw as it's over the head of Teixeira.
Well, and this happens sometimes late into extra innings. Guys have been out there a long time tonight, and it's tough to keep that focus throughout. And this one just gets away
Got a
from him.
trophy for patience is a virtue. Not sure what that was about. Might be a 10. It might have been a 10 pitch at bat.
One away, and standing in now is Marlon Byrd. Now the first pitch. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Hayward is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and digging in, slugging first baseman Ryan Howard. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner towards second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over.
Trying to bring in Adams to close their game out here.
Will get the call here an inning later than usual, as he'll try to save this one in the 10th. Jonathan Herrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. you have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And here's a situation where maybe if he's trying to go with this pitch, he might hit this ball a little bit harder. But instead, he's up there trying to pull it, and he hardly gets anything on this line drive at all.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 now to Teixeira. Fouled straight back. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Jason Hayward will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Bird will give it a look, but this falls for a single. Chris Johnson will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. In there, and it's 0-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Hit hard down the right field line.
Foul ball.
And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And he strikes
there
it
we
out
go.
to end it here.
Big win, big win.
Get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Hamels gets the win.
He connected on a couple.
Going 9 innings today. Got him to throw 9 innings of work, and thankfully I was able to get him a win today. It was a great game by Mayberry. We do have 2 in box. That's because there's changes here. So we got them out of the way. That's them through date, and ew, 1 to 2 months. I'll put them on the 15-day ADL. Personnel. Okay, this is the warnings about okay. You can see it's still, the roster strategy is still rebuilding. I can't do nothing about changing that. It's based on the thing, and we're back up to 9 games behind, but still 5 games behind the Braves, which is the problem here. So, so basically, what we're still doing is we're still worried about these trades proposed. We got Lee and Bird going for Trout. That's the one I doubt is going to ever happen. This one's not a bad trade, and this is another one for Bird. So if one of these trades is taken, it's like the other one is mute. So if the Middlebrooks trade goes through, that one is going to be a naught. So we'll have to see about that. And Bastardo for Jennings. I don't see any reason why they would deny that trade, but that's another thing happens here. If this trade goes through, I cancel that trade. So we'll have to see what's going on. But for now, I'm done for a while. I'm gonna go back to icing up and relaxing, and I will be more later. This is David B69, and I'm out.